Hello, my name is Jeanette Burgos, and today we will be going over why you should stop drinking energy drinks. Yay! So today we'll be going over the truth about energy drinks. Here's examples of 2 energy drinks. These are the most common ones. Most of you may know the slogan from this one. Red Bull may give you wings. And here's the very famous Monster Energy. So people usually drink these energy drinks to get a high boost of energy when you're feeling really tired. Most college students try to find a balance between home and work and school and look for a quick fix to get energy. Energy companies actually target young teens and adults for their creative marketing and try to find, fancy slogans such as, Red Bull gives you wings, to try to encourage us college students like myself to get a quick boost of energy. So vitamins and caffeines they claim to be the main ingredients of these products, but the high volume actually causes a lot of potential harm and a lot of potential health problems for the future. So because these products give you a high volume of sugar, a high volume of caffeine, they do tend to give you increased focus on what you're doing at the moment and increase your performance, but there's only a temporary fix. So eventually you will, as they say or you hear, like, yep, you can have that high level of caffeine, but eventually it's going to crash. So it is noted, if you look on the back of the cans, it is noted that on the bottom of the nutrition can, there is a consumer warning or awareness that this is not recommended for children, pregnant women, breastfeeding women, and anyone that has problems with caffeine. So for children not drinking this drink, I mean, if you really think about it, a kind of drink that is, basically, not consumer friendly for children is definitely a red flag, especially for me anyways. So why is it the fact that children can't drink it? Well, it's actually been proven from familydoctor.org that children had been linked to have increased risk for asthma and heart problems, as well as growth issues in the future. So those are things that also to think about. Short-term side effects for adults. So let's get an average of, let's say you take 1 drink every day for lunch. That's about 5 to 7 energy drinks a week. The short-term side effects are going to be headaches, nausea, jitteriness, anxiousness, dizziness, difficulty sleeping. It's actually a big one with all this caffeine and then this adrenaline, and also chest pain from probably the rapid heartbeat. Long-term potential side effects, remember all these are potential because it also ranges in it. It matters if your age, your body weight and size. These all factor in of side effects that you may have. So the long-term side effects are going to be addiction and withdrawal. So I don't know if you've ever had them and ever felt that anxiety that comes with, I feel really tired, or even the same with coffee. But just imagine a higher intensity of wanting it more because there's so much more nicotine in it. There's so much more caffeine in it. So there's also shown addiction and withdrawal symptoms, as I said, high blood pressure, seizures, and also heart problems in the future. So these are all factors to consider, especially we should love ourselves and consider about our health. It's also advised that I do hear a lot at bars and from friends and colleagues, that a lot of people like mixing Red Bull with alcohol or Monster with alcohol. That is a big issue where it is very dangerous. It's not only the the alcoholic drink doing one effect and the energy drink doing another effect, and that can then cause issues, but it could also interfere with your perception of how intoxicated you really are. So that right there can be potentially harmless as well and dangerous for you and everyone around you, So I also wanted to show you about health factors when it comes to sugar with this product. So if you wanted to take this product right here, for instance, Monster. Monster has 27 grams of sugar. Doesn't look that much. I mean, even if you look at the size of the can and you compare it here, it's not that much, but sizing it with the can, it actually looks. Now let's look. So we have this can here. It's a pretty decent size. Now we have a slimmer can at the same height, 39 grams of sugar. Okay, so look at that comparison. The last can was a thicker can, same volume with 27 grams of sugar. This can is a more slimmer can with 39 grams of sugar. That right there is a big red flag. Now the average amount of sugar intake that we should be having on average for a healthy diet, 25 grams of sugar. So wow, that is a big difference. I mean, if you take this comparison here and this comparison here, and this is the average intake per day. This is an intake in one can. So right there, that's a big, if I haven't persuaded you then, I don't know what to say. You know, so definitely you want to be cautious of these things and the intake that you have in your body and your health for the future. Even if right now you take one can, I'm sure that nothing probably harmful will happen, but think about after having it a long period of time. So I also I looked up, well, if not energy drinks, and I really needed something now, you know, an alternative, and I want instant energy now, what can I do? What can I take? So entrepreneur and writer Lisa Evans actually did an article on healthy alternatives for the instant energy. Now, me myself, I actually did hear that apples are a good substitute for caffeine. So if you wanted to have the same effect in the morning, instead of a coffee, you can have an apple. That right there, it's like the best healthy alternative, and it's so much more simpler. But I think many people are so used to the addiction of the caffeine in the morning. Another alternative can be, it's called the dark green drink. It involves spinach, parsley, and kale. Now that's something that you can make at home, but it has such a great healthy benefit for you. I would definitely advise it. Green tea drinks as well is a great alternative. Protein shakes and the world's best energy drinks. What would you guess that would be? Anyone? Water. Water is the world's best energy drink. Now, for added nutrition and flavors, simply just cut up some fruit. You know, many people say, "Oh, I don't like water. It's too bland." Water is the best choice that you can do. For added flavors, say you can cut up some fruit, maybe some oranges or strawberries or blueberries, and put them right in your water for added flavor. That is a very common, very good alternative for instant energy. So substitute those energy drinks, get them out the way, don't disregard them, and know your facts. Don't just allow these marketing companies to just influence your mind and get you into believing that this is the route to go. There's better alternatives. Go for green tea, go for water, go for protein shakes. I wanted to leave today with a quick sources from familydoctor.org, entrepreneur.com. That's where I got my alternative green tea and instant energy sources. And I also use The Art of Public Speaking book by Ethan Lucas to try to get some, healthy pointers on how to do a better speech. So I hope I persuaded your minds. I hope you guys liked my video, and have a good one. Bye.